Thank you, Michael. So I'm honored to be part of this event, and LGBTQ Caring Warriors is honored to be the presenting sponsor. Did you know that you are courageous? Did you know that you're beautiful, lovable, whole, and complete, just as you are? I say this to each of you because each of you is courageous, beautiful, lovable. Take these words in. Lovable, whole, and complete, just as you are. So we're here today to honor and celebrate these amazing, courageous people who have had the courage to come out and be out, to be proud of who they are. So I want to congratulate each of you, and I also want to thank each person here who is here to support the LGBTQ community. Each person that loves us, accepts us, and supports us, because we need each other and we need our allies. So I was reflecting, what is coming out all about? And I really see coming out as a process, an ongoing process. And the first step is really acknowledging to yourself who you are. For some, this comes relatively quickly. For others, it takes years to really figure out, who are we? Who is our authentic self? For me, it was about age 15, so kind of in the puberty stage that Michael was talking about, when I realized that I'm bisexual, when I found myself very attracted to females, and I didn't really do a whole lot about it. It took me a good 11 years, until about 4 years ago, when I had the courage and a reason to come out, when I fell in love with my beautiful partner, Donna. In the back of her little baby. And coming out, to me, it's, as I said, it's an ongoing process. It's one where, of course, we have the initial coming out, yet after that, we have to decide every day whether or not to be fully honest about who we are in various situations. Whether you're at the doctor's office, whether you are at the grocery store, whether you choose to hold hands with your loved one or not. And the thing that I found is that in order to feel accepted by others, I first have to accept myself. I have to look within myself, and looking within ourselves is not always easy. But that is where it all starts. So I want to know, how do you feel deep within yourself about being lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or however you refer to yourself? How do you feel deep within yourself? Do you see it as a strength? Maybe as a gift, as a blessing? And that's the way I interpret it. I think there's so many things about being LGBT that are a blessing, such gifts. One of them is this beautiful opportunity to embrace ourselves. Because we're in a society that doesn't always understand us, to say the least. So it's imperative, it's absolutely essential that we embrace ourselves, that we understand ourselves and love ourselves. And a lot of people continually look for approval from others, and they don't have that opportunity to really look within and get that approval from within. So that's one blessing in it. Another blessing is that sometimes we have an opportunity to open other people's hearts and minds. Just by being who we are, we can inspire others to really look within and figure out who they are. So as we know, not everyone allows their hearts and minds to be opened, but those who do, we can really teach them about love. One of the greatest lessons in the world, I believe, is love, how to love ourselves and how to love others. And here we have this amazing love, because our love sees beyond boundaries, beyond gender, beyond boxes. Our love is real, it is authentic, and it is meaningful. And if we stand in that love, we can really inspire others. And as I was saying, we can't always control whether or not others allow their hearts to be opened. All we really can control is how we feel about ourselves. And by us feeling good about ourselves, it just might inspire somebody else to then feel good about us in turn. So as Michael was saying, we're all deeply saddened and distraught by the recent news of so many LGBTQ youth who are in pain, turmoil, even committing suicide. And it's not just the handful that have really come out in the news lately. This happens on an ongoing basis. So as for the bullies and the people who tend to live in ignorance and fear, what I want to ask them is, what is it that they're hiding within themselves? What is it they're afraid to look at within themselves? Because the world really is a mirror. When we judge someone else, it's really because there's something within that we're judging about ourselves. So, not just us, but even those who bully, we all need to accept ourselves. And the bullies also need to stop projecting their unexpressed self-judgment onto our LGBTQ youth. It's time that we stop bullying others. It's time that we stop allowing others to bully us. And it's also time that we stop bullying ourselves. Every single time that we criticize ourselves, every time that you tell yourself you're not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not thin enough, not handsome enough, and the list goes on and on, you are bullying yourself. And it needs to stop. All of this self-criticism needs to stop. For the youth, if for no one else, it is our obligation to really embrace ourselves, to feel good about ourselves. And I truly believe that there is beauty within each of us. There's light, there's beauty, there's strength, there's courage, and it's up to each of us to really find that within ourselves and bring it out, bring it to the forefront, and allow ourselves to shine. It is our obligation. It's almost, I've had a teacher who's told me that we don't have to believe all those thoughts in our heads. And I truly believe that. If you have these thoughts of self-judgment or self-criticism, just don't give them much attention. Just don't listen to them. Say, thank you for sharing, but I'm going to choose to believe something different. And then go back to what feels good to you. So it's our obligation to be a message of hope to our youth and really to the entire society. We need to show people that we feel good, that we're happy, we're healthy, we are proud to be who we are. So when one of us hurts, all of us hurt. When one of us shines, it gives other people permission to shine. And when we all shine together, we are a gorgeous sight to see. So I just want to read my favorite quote by Marianne Williamson. This was also stated by Nelson Mandela in his inauguration speech. And I really invite you to feel these words. If you would like, you can close your eyes. Just really feel the truth in these words. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, talented, gorgeous, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of the universe. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel comfortable around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of the universe that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So I want to know, beyond other people's opinions, beyond intolerance, beyond bullying, beyond self-criticism, how do you feel about yourself? How can you look within and find that strength within you? What are a couple things that you really like and appreciate about you? What are some things that you really like about being LGBT? And are you willing to stop shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you? One tool that's really helped me as I've discovered beauty within myself is journaling. It's just a safe place to really express what's meaningful and to really get out thoughts and feelings. And so I created a guided journal. It's a safe place to just really be able to reflect on who you are, how you can take really good care of yourself, how to relieve stress, just process what you're going through. So these journals are here today. And we partnered with Phoenix Pride, so the journals are on sale at the table in the back for $20, and $5 of every journal sold goes directly to the Phoenix Pride Scholarship Program. So definitely come check them out. And whether you've been out for years or recently coming out, if you're ready to stop criticizing yourself, ready to make self-care a top priority in your life, and ready to just allow yourself to shine and to stand in your power, and I definitely invite you to continue this process. Think about what I've said today and continue it on. And if you would like to talk with me or Donna in the back, please come see us. So, in closing, I've asked you lots of questions, but I challenge you. I've got one more question for you. What is one way that you can allow yourself to shine? Just even one tiny way to begin this process of just shining, just being you, accepting you. It's not just about being out, it's about being proud and confident. So I encourage you to shine your light and stand in your power.